Hello, hi. This is Enoch here. I know it's been a troublesome month and a troublesome months ahead due to Corona crisis, but stay strong, stay hopeful. There is a dawn soon, so believe in God. So, what I would like to share today is nothing much. I just want to share something from the scriptures today because today as I was reading my Bible, so I was just hit up with this verse from the chapter of John chapter 6 verses 16 to 21, a known verse. But today God gave me something like some vision or something like that. Maybe like he wants to talk or something when I was spending time. And I would like to thank my friend Keziah for showing me this part of the version. It is a TPT version of the Bible. Even the normal version also is the same, but it's like very nice to read for me. And while I was reading, I had this thing, so I would like to talk about this so quick to you guys. All right. So you can just Google John chapter 6 verses 16 to 17 TPT version, and it says that from 16 I'm reading. After walking until evening for Jesus to return, the disciples went down to the lake. So after waiting until evening for Jesus to return, the disciples went down to the lake. So it has got nothing to tell like the disciples here mean us. Like we wait for Jesus to ease our problems you can fill in your gaps. Whoever is watching this video, whatever problem you're facing, the problem which you don't want to share to anyone, the problem which you're having in your heart, like diseases, sickness, debts, business not going on a good way, mental health, physical health, addictions, fear, anxiety, depression, everything. I'm talking about everything. You will find some solution for your problems in your own ways, or in a way that your friend or someone else suggests, in a way, in all the other negative ways you try. But this is the thing which I want to tell. Verse 18 says, by now a strong wind began to blow. When the enemy starts to know that you're going to try things on your own, and you have forgotten totally about the God, because you think that it has totally covered, the darkness has already covered you. You don't have any hope. He hasn't returned, so you start living away from him. He comes with a strong wind. He hits you hard. He knows where to hit you. He knows where to break you. He knows all your weak points. Which problem to give you, which disease to give you, which ways to attack you, so that you will think that there is no hope for you. And then the verse says, a hand was stirring up the waters. By now a strong wind began to blow and was stirring up the waters, messing up your mind, thinking all negative things. You will never think anything positive in your life. You'll think like, oh my God, what if something like this happens? Fear, anxiety, everything comes over your life. And this is what the enemy does when he knows that you are totally away from God. And the next verse says, the disciples had rowed about halfway. So halfway is like something middle. You can't go to Jesus, you can't go to God, you can't go to the victory line. He will kill you. He will torment you. The enemy will torment you in the middle of the way. But halfway also tells, halfway means, when you tell halfway, it is like you always tell, oh my God, I should have either been there. I should have either been with God, or either I should have gone to the victory line, but I don't see victory line hereafter. Either I should have stayed in the same place until Jesus has come with me. You just think like that. You just think, I should have done that. I should have been there. I should have waited for God. But that moment when you think, no, the verse says that the disciples had rowed halfway across the lake when all of a sudden they got sight of Jesus walking on top of the waves coming towards them. That moment when you think about God, that I should have, you will see him walking over your problems, walking over the waves, walking over all the problems, all the gaps that I've told. Fill up your gaps like problems, debts, business, addictions, fear, and everything. He will walk. And you will wonder, how is he walking over a wave? But don't you ever think that how is he gonna change things? He will change things in his time. But all he wants you to do is believe right now. Today, whoever is facing the situation, believe in him. All of a sudden, they caught sight of Jesus walking on top of the waves, coming towards them. You don't have to row your boat towards God. He's going to come to you. He's going to come towards your boat. He's going to walk on every problem which you think like this, whether this disease will disappear, whether this problem will vanish, whether this mental illness will go away. He will do ways. He will make ways in his time, in his way, in his own period. So he will walk and come towards you. He is coming towards you and he's going to ease everything out. But you will be panicking, as it says, the disciples panic. But Jesus called out to them and said, don't be afraid. Right now he's telling to you, don't be afraid. You know who I am. That means, don't you know who I am? I am the creator of the world. I created the heaven. I created the earth through my word. And this problem is nothing. All you have to do is just believe that I can handle this. Just believe. No matter when you believe, the enemy will break and shackle everything. But you know what? Have that faith at the end. He's going to calm it. He's going to calm it. So that's what he did. This. And when they saw him, they were relieved to take him in. And the moment Jesus stepped into the boat, the verse says in 21 that they were instantly transported to the other side. Instantly transported to the other side means like they are in the middle of the lake. They have to go to that victory line. But the moment Jesus stepped in, boom, it just does that miracle in your life. Like your disease disappears, your problem disappears. You'll be like, your addiction disappears. You'll be like, I don't know how it happened. And it will happen. So have faith. If you want, read John chapter 6 verse 16 to 21. It's a very good passage. And build your faith. Don't lose hope. So whoever is seeing this video, or whoever, I don't know why you have to see this video, but I believe God has a purpose for you to see this video. So be strong. And I'm not a preacher. I just said what I had to say. So nothing for me, everything for the glory of God, as he says, Father, glorify your Son so that your Son may glorify you. These are all the small things I can do. So have faith. God gang, faith, hope and love. Peace out. God bless you. See you soon, possibly with another video if God gives. Bye-bye.